Hello, I'm Desiree Drescher, Director of Product Management on the Oracle Student Financial Aid team. And in this spotlight, I'll be reviewing the updates that we are delivering in 26C. We'll cover the 26C release in three areas. First, reporting and regulatory readiness enhancements include NSLDS aggregate limit reporting and fund eligibility reporting for OB3 support, along with updates to the 27-28 FISAP report. Next, for configuration flexibility, we've expanded disbursement script bindings to give you more data to use in configured scripts. Finally, for your student and parent experience, an improvement to the portal loading performance has been made to help reduce the amount of content downloaded when users first access the portal. Across the release, the focus is practical readiness. The reporting, FISAP, and portal updates are automatically available, while the new disbursement bindings can be leveraged, if desired, after validating your configured scripts and scenarios. With that, let's start with reporting and regulatory readiness. This release expands visibility into OBBB borrowing and fund eligibility information through reports institutions already use for monitoring and award review. First, the NSLDS aggregate limit report adds filters for lifetime, graduate, and professional aggregate totals, along with new loan limit flags. These additions help teams identify students who may be approaching or exceeding key borrowing thresholds before additional loan funds are awarded or dispersed. Second, the term fund eligibility and ineligibility reports include additional OBBB-related outputs for Pell, Workforce Pell, Loan Intensity Plus, and loan limit information. This provides more context when reviewing why a fund was or was not packaged for a student and package version. Together, these enhancements support earlier review and more informed follow-up during awarding and disbursement cycles. With 26C, we also updated 4 delivered FISAP reports for the 2027-28 cycle, including the FISAP 4 Department of Education report, 2 Part 2 reports, and the Part 6 Dependent and Verification report. The broad update is the annual refresh of report titles, section headings, date ranges, and award year references for the new FISAP cycle. The main FISAP for Department of Education report also includes specific Part 3 form reports. In Section A, a new heading now introduces fields 35 through 55, which report the cost of loan principal and interest canceled by category. In Section B, Field 5 has revised wording, and Field 8 reflects the new 25-26 reporting year. Separately, when institutions complete their FISAP in COD will pre-populate specified existing fields for review. Institutions can adjust those values if needed before submitting the form. Next, let's shift to configuration flexibility. In 26C, we are expanding the disbursement information available in applicable configured scripts. This does not introduce new script types or change delivered business rules. Instead, it enhances the existing disbursement binding in 40 configuration scripts that already have access to disbursement data, including awarding, NFRs, ICER, origination, enrollment, and configured disbursement criteria, to name a few. The expanded binding provides more record-level context. Institutions can access additional dates and identifiers such as anticipated and actual disbursement dates, cancellation and return details, payment IDs, and disbursement numbers. It also includes additional amount, indicator, and award year information. The practical benefit is an institution-defined script can evaluate a more complete view of the disbursements associated with its current context. It can distinguish anticipated, dispersed, canceled, and returned activity and apply criteria using the dates, amounts, identifiers, and derived award year information that are relevant to its policy. Institutions can decide whether these additional bindings support an existing or new configuration need, As with any configuration change, it is recommended to validate the intended logic and scenarios in a non-production environment before deploying. Lastly, let's look at an improvement to the student and parent experience. Release 26C includes a performance improvement to the student and parent self-service portal. When a student or parent first opens the portal, feature-specific content now loads only when it's needed rather than all at once. This reduces the amount of JavaScript downloaded during the initial visit and supports a more responsive experience, especially for users with lower bandwidth connections. This improvement is automatically available. It does not change portal configuration, navigation, user access security roles, or the self-service journey. Users will continue to navigate the portal as they do today, and related content loads only when they open an area. For more information related to these features, see the Readiness What's New documentation on the Oracle Help Center at docs.oracle.com. I also encourage you to view the other resources within Cloud Customer Connect and Oracle documentation. These tools offer guidance, best practices, and a community where you can ask questions or share feedback. Thank you for watching our 26C Spotlight.